Welcome to the GCC Podcast. Today we are excited to host a distinguished guest, Arun Kumar Kamalakannan, Vice President of Engineering at Integrate. Integrate is a marketing technology company founded in 2010 and headquartered in Phoenix, Arizona. It specializes in providing solutions to help marketers manage and optimize their campaigns across various channels. Arun is a trailblazer in engineering leadership, driving impact solutions in technology space. With his extensive expertise, we'll delve into the evolving role of global capability centers and how innovation is shaping the engineering landscape. Arun, it's a pleasure to have you on the podcast. Welcome aboard.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for inviting me here.
Now, we'll probably start with a quick introduction that you can do, a self-introduction of yourself, and then we'll explore some of the questions we have in mind for you.
Sure. Thanks, Suchita. I think you pretty much covered. I'm working as I play two roles here. One, I'm a senior vice president of the global engineering. I head the entire engineering and R&D functions for Integrate. Right. It includes product and technology, and also I played the head of India role. That's where my GCC interest and the playground comes in. I have about close to 20 years of industry experience. Worked in multiple earlier called captive centers and R&D centers. But yeah, very happy to be part of this journey for India. I know in Integrate at least got an opportunity to start from the scratch, join as the very first employee, and then we are here today. Close to about 95% of R&D runs out of India in 2 to 2.5 years, right? So yeah, so definitely feel good about it, and there's a lot more India GCCs can do for the global. Yeah,
this is a hot space and a lot is happening, a lot of actions happening here. What's the total strength of the center here, the engineering center here?
Engineering, we call PTG, Product and Technology Group, right? That's the entire R&D, which includes engineering, product management, and product design, right?
Okay.
So collectively put together, it's close to about 140 people. As I said, it's close to about 95% of the total global R&D strength, right? Operating out of India, and that includes all the functions. And we are basically a SaaS product organization, software as a service product organization. Yep. And yeah, we also expanded beyond R&D in India. Recently, in the past 1 year, we are into operations that includes shared services and so on. So we are going to go close to about 200 shortly. Yeah.
Okay, great. So I'm really excited about getting to know more about this space from you. So I'll just move to the first question. GCCs are increasingly pivotal in driving global innovation across industries. And we see that with a lot of companies that are moving to India and, growing their base. So from your perspective, how have GCCs transformed the way businesses approach engineering and technology development? You could just focus in the space that you operate in and then, let us know your perspective.
Sure. Yeah, that's an interesting question, right? So, we all know technology can't be ignored in any of the industry now, right? So businesses always have to make a technology investment trade-off in choosing between, today's problem versus tomorrow's one. There's always this confusion goes on, right? So where do we focus more? That's where business struggle. And that's where GCC becomes super critical in helping businesses drive the innovation. Because this technology investment trade-off, very much driven by one, the cost angle to it. Another is the technical feasibility of something that the business wants to achieve, right? So we need a balance between this, and GCC definitely plays a critical central role into doing this. And you can't invest more in something that you are unsure about, either on the adoption, after building something, or acceptance by the market, with what you're building. So it's also, you need to know, not sure how deeply you can go into the technology, mainly due to, the time to market factor, right? So both of these problems, A, the investment trade-off, B, the technical feasibility, are resolved very much by the GCCs, and they help the business to achieve the record speed in their transformation journey. In today's world, speed definitely matters. And that's where GCC need to tap on it.
Yes. So tapping to the next question, and that, you spoke about speed, and I'm now talking about efficiency, which is really aligned. So what strategies or framework do you recommend for GCCs to enhance efficiency? Like you spoke, speed, ensuring quality, and you just ensuring that they stay ahead in a rapidly evolving tech landscape. And that we touched upon this as well, right? Every business is now technology driven.
Yeah.
So your thought on this, please.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I mean, as we build or operate the GCC, right? I'm just talking mostly from a GCC leadership standpoint, right? Try to focus more on to become very vertical in nature. That is picking a product line or a business line and expand from there, right? Instead of growing only horizontally, like India traditionally used to grow their GCC by adding more and more engineers, pretty much like an horizontal movement, right? But you can't drive bigger things just alone with engineers, right? So pick a portfolio to build all the necessary talent package, right? Like hire the domain experts like SMEs, subject matter experts, technical architects, process experts, quality or test engineers. I mean, this all should be put together instead of, you try to focus on all the product line or the business line. Try to go very vertical, go deeper and deeper, become an expert, prove that, you can do all that the business needs, and then expand from there, right? And to your question about efficiency and quality, you can't drive those without reaching that expert state.
It is true. I think cross-functionally, there needs to be expertise, not only in technology and innovation, but across the other verticals as well. So quite rightly said.
Yeah.
So moving forward and, looking at the future, my next question is, what do you envision as the next big evolution for GCCs in India, and how can they remain an integral part to the business strategies in the future as we move to the next? And there's so much happening around 2030, the growth that's envisaged by 2030 in this space.
Yeah. Yeah. Great question. Okay. So, I mean, this pretty much like the mindset, I would say, right? Like, so we all know that India is no more just a back office hub, right? India is emerging as an R&D or a technology hub of the world, right? And for India and its GCCs to be part of the business strategies, just to move as much as closer to the core, right? The core of their parent entity. It should move from order taker mentality to a decision maker mentality. When you can do that, right? Like when you can do that, right? When you know the business, when you know the domain that the business operates in. Example, I can quote, if you're a product manager who's building more features and stuff for your users and customers, who's located in GCC, try to learn how the pricing model of the product works, right? Not to just live by only feature building. Just don't go with that. That's why I'm saying order taker versus a decision maker mentality. So you go deep into the business and your customer domain. Also, business always wants to keep their IP within the controllable limits.
Yes.
That's another advantage why GCCs can be that player. So to your question, I would say it is pretty much this mindset that has to start, and that will level up the game for GCCs. Yeah.
Thank you, Arun. That's a lot of information and in a quick capsule. Moving to the next section, and that's like to know you better as a person and as a leader. So I'll just ask you 3 questions, and probably you can answer them in a single word or a sentence. So my first one is, describe your leadership style, maybe in 1 word.
Servant leadership style. That's what I believe in pretty much.
Okay. And a skill you're currently learning or you wish to master. What is that one skill you wish to master, to perform better or live a better life?
Yeah, I think the emotional intelligence, I would say,
Very
balancing,
good.
because with this role, you go through a lot, right?
Yes.
Balancing between the folks on the floor and then on the top. So
Yes.
yeah, I would say that's where I'm focusing right now.
Yeah. In this world of artificial intelligence, yes, there's so much value for emotional intelligence. And my last one to you is, if not engineering, what would have been your career path if you had an alternate to look at? What would it be?
I always like to do ad making, something that can reach to the customer. Probably that's why I'm into product too, I believe. So yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
that creative space or something like ads, that's what I
okay.
do.
That's yes, there is a creative one in product, developing products or product marketing. Great. This has been fun few minutes with you. Thank you so much for taking out time and being here and sharing your views and insights. We look forward to interacting with you in the next few weeks as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Suchita. Thanks to you and the Gateway for the opportunity.
Thank you.